I know. I know. It's
My cat.
scary.
You said it's scary.
Yeah. And everybody talking about you is gonna be that other half that want your head.
Oh yeah, I done heard a few people already saying like, "Where she at?"
Yo,
I'm
I'm about to
like,
shut a
damn.
stream, man. We live. Continue the conversation though, man.
All right, bet.
Waiting on Amber to join in. She just got home with the twins and everything. So she
Amber's
said,
joining in too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, bet. Are you part of her
Yeah, she
management
did.
team?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I actually just decided we made it official a couple of days ago. I had made the post just to confirm, like, yeah, I am under management with Javelli and Amber.
Okay, bet.
So I'm putting the career in their hands right now.
Shout out to Belly, man. Shout out to Belly.
Yeah.
Shout out to Amber,
Shout
man.
out Belly.
Amber
Cause
got a lot of
actually,
connections. Belly got a lot of connections, man. Shout out to
hell
Belly.
yeah. And quite frankly, it wasn't even just about the politics as much as it was about like the natural unique love of it all, like just because like I actually have management on the regular rap side of things too, because I also do regular music, as far as like just putting out music videos, putting out my own personal, I'm an independent artist already, signed to myself officially with my own LLC and everything.
What,
So
what's
but
your
before
label
that,
called?
Sweets Entertainment Empire LLC.
Okay, nice.
That's what's
But
up. That's
yeah,
what's up.
but Veli had hit me up off Instagram. He followed me, hit me up on Instagram. It was like, would you ever be interested in battle rap? Like, I feel like you dope. I feel like you could do it or whatever. And I was like, shit, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna try that shit out. And so I did that first battle against another rookie. Her name is Miss Sky, but her alias for rap battle specifically was Melon Monroe. So that was my first one or whatever, just getting my feet wet. The second one I did up against Fats, and then my third one was just recently with Sia Moore. And so Veli had already been talking about, since he seen that I was taking it a little bit more serious. He was like, "Shit, what's up with like if I can be management or whatever, da da da." And I was like, "Well, shit, you the one who already got the ball rolling on the shit, so why not?" You know what I'm saying? It is some other people, falling in line, trying to reach out, possibly trying to be a part of the team, but I'm just the type, I like to stick with what I know, and
Hey,
the people that have already, you
let me
know,
tell you this. Watch out for some of them niggas thirsty, Kiwi. Some of them niggas. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Because in battle rap, it's like you got a battle rap bad, and then you got like
mhm.
bad and just everyday life type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
Hold
you
on.
got that crossover type appeal, man. So a lot of dudes is just they probably they hearing you, but
yeah,
they rooting for you just because the aesthetics. You know what I mean? But you got the
yeah.
bars to back it up, man. So you
But
getting a lot of
thank
respect
you,
out here. Yeah. Oh no, definitely.
thank
I
you.
was
What's
in
up,
the
Amber?
building.
Hey y'all.
What's
Amber
up?
in the
What's
building.
up?
What's up?
I
I had
was
to
in
get
the
my
building
feelings
for
in.
oh, go ahead, go ahead. We starting to get people coming in. I was in the building for your first two battles, man.
Okay,
Yeah, that I could say like for both of those events, you was like the talk of the town, man. Like no lie,
thank you.
you was definitely
I'm trying
talking.
to get better. I want,
I,
like, that's
I
my overall goal. Like just trying, people who are have seen the first one up until now. Like I want every time somebody to see me to be able to say like, okay, she's improving, she's getting better. Like I like to see the actual gradual, what I'm saying, growth. So when that shit really take off, ain't no. Ain't no confusion because y'all seen it happen. Everybody was there to witness it, type shit.
right,
Yeah. Nah,
right.
nah, definitely.
I was just trying to warn her. When you make it big, Fredo, you know this, or when you have
Hold on, you
that's
breaking up a little bit. What you were saying?
I said I wanted to warn her because you and Prophet know about this as well. Everybody gonna come out the woodwork with opportunities for her
Hmm.
now.
I
Oh
was
I
yeah,
always
telling her.
been
I'm
saying
telling
it.
they
most
And
bullshitting.
definitely.
they gonna promise to get you in front of URL scouts
Right.
and all kind of stuff.
Right.
If they knew that, why they ain't there?
Yeah.
Or why
Yeah.
nobody on their team ain't there?
Right.
How a rich man gonna tell a poor man how to be poor? Or a poor man gonna tell somebody how to get rich? If you know you gonna do it yourself.
Right.
Nah, that's
Most
That's
real.
a
definitely.
fact.
But that's what they do because they think you don't know no better. That's why
Right.
I always make sure I talk to all of our artists. Like by Kiwi being a new female up and coming battle rap artist, I give her other females to research and learn about. So
Yeah.
she know.
Okay, no, she taking notes.
Facts,
She's
facts.
Hell yeah. But I was telling Belly the other day when we was having our conversation, I'm just like, even though I'm new to the battle rap shit, like I've been doing music for a nice amount of time. So like when it's just a bunch of niggas in the industry anyway, like a lot of them act very similar. So a lot of them just trying to fuck with you, trying to get on, trying to do whatever. And because they think that you're a woman, they think you green automatically. So whatever they say
Right,
is bond and shit like that. And it's just like I'm a businesswoman first when it comes to anything, and this is my brand. This is what I care about more than anything. I care about this shit more than niggas. So like, what I'm
right.
saying, really was on some type of side like it will spend my last dime on the studio session, funding anything funding everything I have, like music videos, funding studio time, funding beats, like whatever. I'd rather get in with you and pay you your bread before it be off some, oh, you trying to fuck with me, so let me just, I don't do that, that
Yeah,
talking promise opportunities. I'd
yeah,
rather make it strictly paperwork before it be that, because, what I'm saying, a lot of men look at you as an opportunity and think, I'ma just, she a girl, so let me just do like that, the little smiling and shit. That shit don't fucking work for me. You can promise me whatever you want to promise me. Until I see you actually do it and put in that effort, it's just words.
I'll do it.
Like,
nah, facts, facts. Hold
it's
on,
like,
hold on, real
period.
quick, y'all. Let me start this off because we
Okay.
got a few viewers in here, man. Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the Wild Rap Podcast. Wild Rap Podcast. I'm your host, Extra Profit. Got my host, Fredo the God, with me today. We got special guests. We got Miss Amber Moses in the building. You already know,
For the
Hey,
with
thousandth
that
time.
Amber Alert management,
gang, gang.
And then we got the talk of the town. We got the lovely Kiwi Sweets. They've been hey, they've been speaking about you, man, ever since this past weekend. I mean, before that too, but this past weekend really got a lot of people talking. Also, salute to your drop with Carolina Fats. Also,
Thank you.
dropped as well around the same. It's good timing. So I mean,
Yeah.
you're really hot right now in the battle rap culture. So
Right.
let me ask you this real quick.
Okay.
I know you said you come from music,
Yeah.
correct? How
Yeah.
long you been doing music?
I've been doing music for about 6 or 7 years now. Even before then, I was doing music, but I could honestly say I've been taking it seriously and investing and actually putting the effort for it 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
You
Oh, nah,
definitely
okay,
do.
okay.
You
So
Yeah.
yeah, you've been
stage.
you're experienced with that shit. So th- that explains a lot with the stage presence because a lot of
Yeah.
battlers
Yeah.
in their first battle is either one or two things they're gonna lack. Is either the conviction behind the bars or
Mhm.
it's just the bars ain't up to par what they thought it was. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you get up there, you have good crowd control. Your stuff is landing. You know what I mean? Like it not a lot of people do that early on in their career. So I mean, that's a
Mhm.
testament to the potential that you do have there. If there's something that you really want to stick to. Let me ask you this: is battle rap like is it like a hobby to you? Is it just something you're trying, or is this something that if this blows up, maybe I'll put my music on hold, or is it how are you looking at battle rap right now?
So I would honestly say neither. Like I started this and I do like it. And so since I do like it, it's definitely only going to complement the music. Like they're now going to be something that coexists within my career. And that's what I shoot for it being. You know what I'm
Courtney,
saying?
can I
I'm
close
not
the door?
putting
All
either
right,
of
y'all.
them on hold for nothing. Like if everything is going, then everything is going because I felt like if I delegate my tasks to people the way I need to, like that, like even with me choosing management, like I did, asking Velly and Amber to become part of my process, like that's going to make it easier for me to be able to do both. I have management on the other side that's
Right.
handling my booking and stuff for shows and I'm saying other interviews for that side of Kiwi Sweets music that's helping me do it. So all I have to do is show up and do what I'm supposed to do. So I
Yep.
need them things to coexist because it's all going to go together.
Absolutely. Because you
Yeah,
can perform your music at battle rap events, or we can play it in
exactly,
between and intermissions. So that's cool
exactly.
how you tie the two together. And let me just clear the air because I be seeing people being shady, and they question and they say, "Well, why are you the queen of 32 and why is she the queen of 32?" Well,
Mm.
she's the queen of 32 on the battle rap side.
Yeah.
I'm the queen of 32 because of on 32. Period.
Right.
So
Right.
it ain't no confusion. We don't be competing for the title. Ain't no
Oh.
crown. We are
Yeah.
queens of 32.
Period. Period.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
asking that question if I get mad.
salute to the queens. There's more than one queen in the world,
Yeah.
so
Big
you know
32
we.
shit.
Yeah, nah,
Yes.
I like that. I like that. So let me jump into to your some of your battles. So your first one you said
Okay.
was Melrose or Monroe,
Melon Monroe.
Mel and Monroe. Let me.
Yeah.
So how did that first battle even get locked in, and what was your thoughts about how that battle went?
It actually I had a different opponent initially. Um, but she actually came along and stuck around. It wasn't really no big, talk about it. Like Velly said, okay, this is your opponent. I did a little bit of research as far as looking on her Instagram and coming up with some content. I started writing. Um, and Velly did a really good job at calling me and making sure that I was writing. Like he's like, hey, let me hear that round. You got the round. You got it. I'm like,
Yeah, you sound
you
like
know, yeah. Like
That
this time, even with Fats, because I could tell he was on some type of time. Like if I don't hear nothing that I feel like you are solid on, this shit probably not gonna happen. Like he didn't say it, but I could tell it's like I need to hear something so I can know that this shit is legit or whatever. And so that's pretty much how that one went. As far as my delivery and as far as my performance on that first one, I did I wasn't as prepped as I would have liked to be. Like I said, I'm used to recording in the studio, so like I write half the song and then be in the studio like fuck it, that's good enough. Let me come up with the rest while I'm there. So I actually wrote like the last couple of lines to that round on the way down to, Charlotte, and
For which battle?
fucking forgot, really almost forgot it all. But you know what I'm saying? Like I had a lot of mistakes, I had a lot of repeats, and just like more so trying to remember while I'm standing there performing. And because I was new, niggas let it slide a little bit. But when I look back at it now, like I'm not mad that that battle is not out, because that's not, that I don't even feel like that's like a good debut. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm trying to get to somewhere else. So
Now,
let,
I
let
will,
me let me
um
let me
I
ask
will,
you though. Did Oh no, go ahead, Fredo.
I will say that at that event, y'all did have battle of the night. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not gonna lie, like,
why you say that? Is it because we was new?
and y'all was like,
Everybody was new though. Everybody knew was on that card. It
everybody
was
was
you
new,
y'all wasn't just the new one. So everybody was new.
right?
So everybody had things to work on and stuff like
Mhm.
that. With that was more like a showcase to show just the new rookies of 32 bars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Right.
nobody was expecting, Murder Mook and Jazz the Rapper up there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But we saw
But you,
potential with a lot of y'all, man. Like y'all, you Kirby, uh, Milkweed, Stormy, like
Mhm.
all them guys did, they did a good job for their starts. You know what I mean? So
Right.
facts,
Okay.
and on top of that, like, you stood out. Like, you had an entourage with you. You stood out
Mhm.
more than the newer people. Like,
Mhm.
that's what caught everybody attention of you. Like, the way you
Mhm.
stood out. Like, you stood out like a star. Like, it's two things that's hard to beat in battle rap: that stage presence
Mhm.
and star power.
Yeah.
And star power is carrying you right now. Like, that is what's carrying you right now. And like, you can rap. So like, if you get with like a raw image, like, if you
Mhm.
like spar with a raw image or something like that,
Right.
like, man, you would see how far you would elevate, for real, for real. Like, that would help you elevate a whole lot. Like
Yeah.
right now, like, your star power is carrying you, like, and like, you're doing good with it. No lie, you
I
definitely
appreciate it.
good with it.
I
do
appreciate that.
do
Like, especially to make my homie choke, man. Like, we gonna get into
let,
that.
let, let, let me ask about that, man, because I seen the battle out there. Everybody was talking. It didn't look
Yeah.
as crazy as y'all was making it seem the night of. Because I thought this dude said two words to you and was like, "I just can't do
Yeah.
this. I can't do this." You know what I
I
mean?
mean, but he didn't get through the whole. He got like halfway through his round. Like, and when it comes to that, like to this day, I'm still kind of disappointed about it. Like, yeah, boom, okay, he choked. That was my second battle, and this boom is a notch on my belt. But since that was my second battle, and I already didn't feel like I gave my 100% in prep for the first one, this battle was really gonna be that battle for me was really like finna see like can I stand up against not only another battler who's already been doing this shit, and on top of that, a dude. Like I was prepared for him to murk my ass. Like I was like, he probably finna let me just go first, get my shit off. It's gonna be good, but I'm just like, he finna snap on me. I know it, but it's gonna be cool because I'm gonna be able to hold my own. And then he didn't finish his round, and so I was just like,
Let me ask you, because we spoke to Fats about this afterwards, and
okay,
he just was saying, like he didn't feel comfortable
mm-hmm.
talking that talk to a woman. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was trying to take a. I I didn't understand it personally, because I'm just like, you knew this going into the battle, but I guess
Right.
like in the moment it just felt that was his first female opponent. So I guess, trying to
Ah.
bark on a woman and calling them this, that, and the third, like
Mhm.
it rubs some people the wrong way. It makes some people feel a little uncomfortable. So I think that's what happened
Mhm.
with Fats. So he was
Yeah,
just like, I can't. He
I,
like, you got it. I can't do it. But
Mhm.
how do you feel about
Geo retarded. He said, "Fuck all that." I'd have called her everything in the book out of love and respect, though.
that?
But that's what I've seen or whatever. Like I'm watching other battles and stuff with guys battling girls and stuff like that. So, just like I'm new to this shit. So only thing I know is what I've seen on the internet. And last time I checked, ain't no real. It's not supposed to be emotional. It's supposed to like I've sat in 32 battles and seen niggas in a wheelchair get called everything in the book, get joked on about his disability and shit like that, and get what I'm saying. He turn around and bark back like, and it is what it is. And then at the end of it, niggas dap each other up. So it's just like I was prepared for it. I didn't receive it. I don't know if I 100% could give it to because I was ready for you to disrespect me. Like
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
that's what I
For,
signed
for
up for.
that, you gave him that free pass to call you all.
Yeah. Yeah. I said some shit about you. Like get your lick back.
So you're
I
you're you're, da- you're down to get in the ring with another guy?
Oh, for sure.
But
Oh, for
and
sure.
I should have, because I'm her gonna do a two on
Period.
two.
you said who?
Yeah, me and Kiwi got a 2-on-2 coming up.
Oh,
I'm a
Period.
bet.
record time this year just with her.
Oh, okay, bad.
Getting in there. We in there.
Feel like I learned, so I just want to try my hand at it. I don't want to be a battle rapper though, but I do think that I probably.
Do
I
you
definitely
really
feel
do
like you
you
could
really
do
want
it.
to get in there with a 2-on-2, like on some real shit?
I'm gonna do it jokingly, but it might be like a spaces battle though. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I definitely feel like you could do it.
I'm
I was
confident.
saying that last time. Cause Amber
Uh,
be saying some shit, and I just be like, "Why would you say that?"
Oh my God, man, that boy made my head hurt. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. We gonna talk another time.
all right. Let me ask y'all about this past weekend, man. This was the big one, man. UNC Moore Street Wars 32.
Mhm.
Before I even get into UNC Moore specifically, let me ask you, how did you call the event at the end of the day?
32 did we did not present ourselves at our best. Um and it's not even a sense of skill because everybody who battled that night, I've seen them in really good form. I've seen them like, you know what I'm saying? Like really like Kirk on niggas. So I could just tell that I don't know if it was a sense of preparation. I don't know if it was a sense of environment with who we were dealing with and there being emotions high based off of what was already tension between us and the other league. I don't know. The entire event itself was different. Like even us having the lights on, like the atmosphere was off. Point blank
What,
period, in my opinion. So
let, let me fill you in on that a little bit, because 32 and Street Wars, there's been a lot of bickering back and forth for a couple years now, ever since
mhm.
Street Wars became a thing. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
About 2
you know,
years.
they're looking at each other as competition, and there's been a lot of back and forth talk. So, like something like this could have happened a year ago, as much as people was talking about it, but it just never
Yeah.
manifested. So the time it
Yeah.
manifested, like we're thinking that this is going to be the 32 vets, the street wars vet, like dudes is ready to go to war, like on some real
Right.
stuff, and that's the top half of the cards. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
On top of some other stuff that should have happened, but those top
Right.
three battles when they got clipped off the card,
Mhm.
it was like, okay, we're street wars, we're gonna send our new guys in. 32, we're gonna send our new guys in. So it wasn't a
Right.
lot of, there's no history with y'all. Y'all don't really have no, y'all, like you said, you just stepping in the game. You don't know what's going on. That's what a lot of people
Well,
is feeling.
me and Sia Moore had history. See,
That,
a
I was
lot of
going to
folks,
ask about that because
don't
I
even
seen the
know.
video.
The reason why Veli decided to do the Street Wars versus 32 was because Street Wars hit me up. The IG page hit me up and said that Sia Moore wanted to battle me. I like ironically, she ends up becoming a part of battle rap. I end up becoming a part of battle rap, and she's on the opposite team. Like she's like we automatically end up being ops. Just that's just how the cards fell type shit. And because we did like I was never a battle rapper, but we did like a internet Instagram battle.
like a
Uh,
verse.
yeah, yeah.
how
We
long
both
ago was
picked a.
this?
This had to be like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so like niggas wasn't even thinking about being no battle rappers or nothing like that. So, but when I found out who Sia Moore was, and I was like, oh shit, like that's because at that time her rap name was Queen Califia or something like that. So, when I find out that it's her, I'm like, shit, yeah, I'll do it. Like, cause it was just like I don't know, it was just some crazy shit, but I always
At
felt
the,
like
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just want to ask real quick. Before this battle, after that IG battle, was y'all was y'all ops at the time, or was it like
no.
just it was just friendly competition?
No, definitely just friendly competition.
Okay.
Cause we from the same side of town. We went to high school together. Like, so that's why I'm like,
You knew her in high school, or y'all
yeah,
just
that's
okay?
why I'm saying like when I say we got history, we had history. It's just ironic how we ended up being on opposite sides. She reached out, wanted to battle me. I'm like, okay, shit, let's do it. But because of the history that I didn't know with Street Wars versus 32, uh Veli wanted to put it up, set it up like more like that. So, and thus now everything came to light about what I didn't know about the history of the two leagues and shit like that. So that intensified everything because I'm like, oh well, I thought I was just gonna go against her just because we finna go at it. But now I find out this shit even bigger than this shit even bigger than us.
Oh yeah,
Right.
You know
nah,
what I'm
most
saying? Like
definitely.
that's wild. So now I
But
really gotta go. Now I'm really writing my round. Like what the fuck? Like
yeah,
Right.
I'm
Let's
about
see
to
what's
go
going on.
in.
let me ask you this too. There was a little controversy in y'all battle. With how did it go with your girls? Because you had mad women with you. I will give you so salute to that. The battle rap need more
Yeah,
women
yeah,
in it, and you definitely brought them out.
yeah.
The thing I noticed was they turned their backs on Sia Moore during her round, and I
Mm,
listen as a battle rap analyst, I don't knock that at all because I don't.
mm.
There's nothing wrong with that in my book. That's just defense. That's gonna piss somebody off, get them out they feelings. Cool, but
Right.
the talking during the round is just that's where the issues came in at. So
Yeah.
let me ask you, was the whole plan was that planned? Like the whole let's just turn our back on and talk shit, or
The turns are back on them. That definitely because I didn't know who all was gonna come. Because even the people that I brought, it was supposed to be more people than that. It was actually my mom's birthday, so like my mom was supposed to be there. My best friend's birthday was that weekend also, so she was supposed to be there. My sister was supposed to be there. Like I was supposed to have
oh
more
damn,
people.
you're bringing a tree with you.
That's what I'm saying. But so the girls that was there, like it was enough, but that wasn't all who was supposed to
That's that
come.
star power.
But
Star
Right.
power.
nevertheless, these are people who are not battle rap attendees. Like they don't know shit. Most of the girls that was there didn't even know that I was a battle rapper or whatever. They thinking they just finna pull up to see me perform like regular. So me just thinking how I be thinking, depending upon who showed up and how many people showed up, I already knew I wanted to run my defense like, yeah, this gonna be crazy if I tell everybody to turn around. Because I've seen it in other people's battles, like the opponent turn their back on them while they rap, and I'm like, oh, watch this whole side turn their back on you type shit, throw her off. Now with the talking, and then you can see the videos and shit like that. I was even telling them to hold it down, but before I could get like while I was trying to tell them to hold it down because I know that they're not used to this atmosphere, this environment and shit like that. They like, okay, she's talking shit. We ad libbing like whatever, whatever. So I'm like, hold it down. But as soon as I say hold it down, here goes Sia Moore going off in the background. And I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, all right, now that you done went
Oh,
off, it's out of my hands.
Yeah.
right,
Cause you know, and
right.
people like, oh, what if she would have wanted to fight all of them? I'm like, what if they wanted to swing back? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's out of my hands now. But I was trying to do my part to make sure they remain respectful or whatever, but it's a lot of them or whatever. So it just kind of went left. I think if it wasn't so theatrical, like if we didn't already have our backs turned, it wouldn't even went like that. It would have just been the regular hold it down. But it's like now we got our back on her too, and I just snapped on you. It's like now you really mad.
Yeah,
It's a difference when you're like having to rap against somebody who just snapped. Like when somebody like mess up in a round or slip or what. I don't know. For me personally, it just that fueled me more when I go. You know what I mean? But when
Yeah,
they start killing stuff, it's like like I hope like you hoping that what you say is about to match or top what they just
right,
said. You know what I mean? So it just
right.
it caused a little bit of chaos. But let me ask
Hey,
you this:
let me
after the battle,
say
did you and see more speak?
Oh yeah, cause I'm
Every,
not. Yeah, cause even after the battle and shit like that, I stuck around for Veli. No, it was during the intermission or whatever. It was either during the intermission or after Veli's battle. I went outside and she was sitting out there. So I gave her a hug. I gave her a hug. I'm like, good shit. She said the same thing. That was pretty much it. But like I said, when it comes, I feel like I've gained an understanding that when it comes to this type of shit, it's not supposed to be full of emotion. Like, and I'm a
this.
girl.
but
right.
yeah,
A girl.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Like one thing I've noticed is that's why you don't see as many female battlers because emotions like they just seem to run wild with a lot of the. I mean, some of the guys too. Like I'm not gonna exclude them, but the females definitely. Like I seen battles get canceled because just the talk to hype up the battle and got too intense. So
Right,
now you coming to put hands on somebody instead of rapping. Like
right,
that's not what we're here for. At the end of the day, it's entertainment, it's promo.
right,
We're trying to sell a fight here. You're not a real fight, but a lyrical fight.
right.
So
Right.
it's just part of the game. You know what I mean? I'm glad you understand that. You know what I mean? I know you being new to it, but at least you understand the difference. Because there's some battle rappers that's coming into it and they hear something and they're really like, after this we're gonna take it outside or let's handle this now.
Yeah,
Like it's not nothing like that. So I'm glad that y'all was able to hug it out and talk it out and stuff like that.
yeah.
The
No,
Hey,
You
and
said what?
Rocksteady said that that was tactical and it worked, bro.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
Appreciate
that's what I'm saying.
it.
That
That's
shit was
exact.
tactical
But
as fuck.
that's
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying. Like what you did, like that's like a high IQ move. You know what I mean? From especially from a newer battle rapper that
Mm,
vets is not some vets not even moving like
right.
that. So
mm,
you know what I
Not
mean? Just the fact
anymore.
that you even thinking about trying something like that, a few more battles on the like you're gonna learn stuff a lot faster than most of
right,
these battlers are because you already one you've been in the game just the hip hop game that's part of it, you know, just being able to stand and perform in front of a crowd of people. You already
right,
can do that with your eyes closed, so now it's just coming down to memorize your bars, how you're going to perform them, how your crowd, how your team going to move behind you, like, and you handling that with a lot of poise, so we respect that.
thank you.
No problem, no problem. Let me. Do you have other battles lined up? Do you have anybody on your radar that you see as somebody that you want to tussle with down the line?
So I'm actually not popping out again until Glocktober.
You on
I did,
Glocktober?
yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna be, I'm doing Glocktober for sure. I got, just trying to keep that balance or whatever, do something because I'm about to shoot a video for Get It Together. Or it's probably not gonna be like the actual official video, but it's gonna be, some content for that video for that song, because that is the single that I'm pushing right now. I'm about to go out the country for a couple of weeks or whatever and do that there. Come back to Atlanta. I got a show in August 23rd. As soon as I come back to Atlanta, I have a concert here that I'm doing. It's a Jay Brick and Friends concert, and I'm one of the friends. So yeah, Glocktober is looking like when I'm popping out. So far on the radar, it's an artist named Blue Cocaine.
Blue cocaine.
She's hard. I Belly actually sent me some of her stuff, and I've been like checking her out and shit like that.
I ain't heard of her. I gotta check her out.
She dope as fuck though. I like her. I only
I
seen a little bit, but I like
Uh,
her.
think I
And then
saw her.
I've
it's
been
another
hearing her
girl
name
named J
float
Love he
around
had
lately.
sent me that I've been researching and looking at. So I don't know if either of those two gonna end up, really being my ops or anything, but those are, if not in October, somewhere down the line. Because I guess it's weird because I'm a girl's girl at the end of the day. Still, like, I smile on your face, give you a kiss, bitch, I love you, you hard as fuck, but we can still talk shit to each other in the ring, like it's nothing. But
it,
definitely two people that they put on my radar that I'm a fan of already, would love to go toe to toe and have that shit out.
that's another thing I wanted to give you credit to too, because the female battlers in this space, they have a lot of masculine energy. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like they pulling up. You know, they dress like the dudes. They talking like the dudes.
Hmm.
They moving like the dudes. You know what I mean? It's good to see like a female battler in her femininity. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to look like the boys to hang with the boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can still be able to talk your stuff and still be, a
Right.
female at the end of the day. So I mean that's a different element too, because
Yeah.
you can tell most of these women they like women, so they have
Hmm.
that type of thing. But I'm assuming you like dudes, right?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
assuming.
very very much straight, very much
Yeah,
straight,
Okay.
very
and
much like dick.
for all the
Okay.
Thursdays I've been spoken for. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
let,
that
let me
too.
ask you, do you have any inspirations in your music or battle rap? Who, like, is there anybody out there that inspired you to want to write?
Everybody that I come in contact with inspires me. To be honest, like, and that's in a negative way and in a positive way, like whatever energy, because I really use it as a release. Like, people really wonder why they meet me, and they feel like I'm a sweetheart. Like, people can't even believe when I rap that I'm that person, because I'm normally like this, because at this point in my life, that's where I put all the stress. That's where I put all the anger. So, like, that's why the battle rap shit is kind of fun to me too, because it's like I walk in with some stilettos on and a smile on my face, grinning ear to ear, looking sweet, and I'm about to goddamn, what I'm saying, turn up, because that's where I put the aggression. That's where I put the rage, and it's definitely a release for me. So, everything inspires me.
Okay, okay, definitely dope. Now, do you like we said with before, you talking about you and Amber with 2-on-2, like how do you feel? Have you ever seen any of the 2-on-2 battles?
No,
Oh,
no, I have not. I have
they're
not.
fun. They're fun. They're different. You know, it's harder to book a 2-on-2 battle because that's four different personalities instead of two. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? So, and then chemistry come into play. You got the people that rap off each other. You know,
yeah,
four bars, four bars, four bar. You got somebody that raps 16, and then another person do the other half of 16.
yeah.
It's different methods as going about doing it. But
I had actually got invited to this card that was happening September 14th. I forget the league, but they invited me to do a 2-on-2 out there. But because because I feel like I'm in such a sensitive spot, as far as like, I just feel like I don't got room to fuck up, because everybody watching already. Everybody look. It's a handful of people that hope I stay doing good. It's another half that hope I fuck up. So, what I'm saying, in a major event or a big event, I want to be as polished as possible. And I knew how this August schedule was already looking, and to be doing something like a 2-on-2, I want to have so much prep time, because not only do I want it to be fire, but I want to be polished. Like, I want to do crazy shit. I want to do some crazy shit with my partner, but I want to make sure that we both have time to, what I'm saying, feel comfortable.
yeah,
Cause
Right.
I'm the type, I'm not doing shit if I don't feel like it's gonna be good.
no, I
Especially right now.
respect that. And you're based out of Atlanta, correct?
Yeah.
How how often are you in the Charlotte area?
Whenever I need to be.
Oh, okay, bad.
Whenever
That's
I
what's
need to
up.
be. I do try to make my schedule to where when I'm in town, I do as much as possible, because that was the whole point of me moving from Charlotte to Atlanta. And hopefully I'm saving up hopefully this time next year I'll be in Texas, but I want to continue the same fluidity between combining my networks. So I lived in Charlotte. I spent 5 6 years, not even just in Charlotte, but Greensboro too, because I went to North Carolina A&T. So
Oh, salute.
Greensboro to Charlotte, creating that independent artist network for myself, moving from there to Atlanta, building a network out here, and then combining the two between here and there. Going to Texas next year is going to be the same thing. And anytime I need to be in either of those places, I'm gonna be there. And while I'm there, I'm making the most of my experiences by making sure everybody knows you can book studio time, book photo shoots, book podcasts, book everything I need to do while I'm there in that area, so that I can continue to have presence in there. Because I believe that people gravitate towards you more and hold on to you longer and follow you longer when they feel like they experienced you in person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I believe more in being in people's presence than I believe in, people seeing me and following me on Instagram or the internet, because I'm still just seeing you a stranger on the internet, and as soon as I get boring on the internet, boom, I'm unfollowed. But if you can say that you've met me, brush shoulders with me, etc., you feel already a part of my story, so you're more inclined to stay connected to me and figure out what I got going on.
No, that's definitely true. That's a part of branding that we always try and stress to the other battlers, because we got a lot of battlers out here that just feel like they too good, they too established to have
Hmm.
to do a promo run or have to do interviews. And I'm like, bro, like it's I don't care who you are. Like The Rock do interviews, you know what I mean, to promote
Hmm.
his movie. He the biggest
Yeah.
biggest star on the planet. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you have to put your face out there, different
Hmm.
platforms, different stuff like that, because these guys battling once a year. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you battling once a year, the other 11 months, what are you doing? Like, we don't know. And
Yeah.
then and we're in a time space to where our minds are so it's microwavable. It's not an oven. We're not cooking. We're trying to get something quick and then move on to the next big thing.
Hell yeah.
So if you're gone for too long, or if you're in the shadows for too long, somebody's going to take that spot that belongs to Kiwi.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So you have
Yeah.
to keep on showing up, showing out. So we appreciate that. Do you
But
do you do shows up here in Charlotte as well?
Oh
Like
yeah.
okay, bet. And
Oh yeah.
tell me about your music. How many albums you got? All right, mixtapes.
Ooh, I am the queen of singles. Baby, you will get a drop and a video, and I will push that shit all year. When I was doing more mixtapes. When I first came out, I did go through a process of like, because when I was doing mixtapes, I was doing it the Lil Wayne way. So I was like doing covers to other people's songs and putting it out. So once I decided to be more serious about my production and serious about the things that I was putting out, I stripped the internet of a lot of my things. As far as like the mixtapes, they're not really on streaming platforms other than YouTube, because technically and legally, I'm not allowed to make money off of things that I don't own. So anything I didn't own, I took it off of streaming networks unless it was YouTube. um and that's how I went about that. Like I said, right now I have a couple of singles out on YouTube right now. Ask Me was a really popular song. Get It Together is the song that I'm pushing right now. I got a lot of stuff in the cut right now that I haven't put out, but I'm very calculated with my releases at this moment. So same way I'm being calculated with the battles that I've been choosing to take and when. That's, I like everything to be organized.
that's what's up. Let me ask you, what artist like inspired you to rap, like to do music?
Mm. I mean, technically I would say my uncle. Like my uncle is a rapper, and he was rapping when I was like 5 or 6 years old. He was like 18 and he had the studio in the room, and so he actually wrote my first rap or whatever and put me in the studio and had me recording with him and stuff like that as a little kid. So, just knowing, because a lot of people would like, especially at that time, a lot of people want to do music but don't really know how. So at a young age, knowing that you can hook up a couple wires in the crib in the back and we can make a song, it became very realistic to me and became something that I wanted to do because I
Oh,
could see
that's
that you
what's up.
can.
I want to say shout out to Chance and Chosen for making their debut on Wild Rap Podcast,
Right.
man.
I put him down.
That's what's up, man. I respect that. I respect that because at the end of the day, you got people say, "Oh, I was inspired by Biggie, Tupac." You know, they give you the rundown of who they was inspired by, but you rarely hear somebody say they was inspired by somebody that they actually know. So
Yeah.
so that's what's up, man. You've been doing this for a minute. Gio said get it together is amazing. He said he said I know she done made about $20 off my streams alone.
Look,
I
he
appreciate that. Thank you.
loaded
I need
hard.
all that.
Said
But
I
something
need
about it.
all of that.
He was like, I love that song. I was like, Gio, is
Yeah,
that
during the battle,
I
right?
saw him at the corner of my eye. Shout out to Gio. One thing about this on some
shout
real
out to Gio, man. Gio the homie, man.
I
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say to Gio, man, congratulations on your Crucible run, man. Keep it up, bro. You on the
Yeah.
streak this year, bro. You on the streak
shout out
this year, bro. Cino
to
ain't the
Love.
only one on the streak, bro. Keep it up, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill said Cino and
Hard.
Gio the top of 25. I think that's cap, but I hope it goes down. Both of y'all is on a collision course, so if that's real, salute. If that's not real, I'm gonna stop talking about it because y'all niggas waiting too long. Niggas gonna be old and dead by the time y'all start battling.
Right.
But hey, Kiwi, let me ask you. Have you seen these? You seen Have you seen Geo before?
Yeah.
What you thought about Geo?
It's definitely dope. But I heard about Gio before I even saw him. So, you know what I'm saying? Much
Mm,
like Cino, like it's not too many apparently coming out of the Carolinas, you know what I'm saying, and coming loud. So I definitely heard about both of them before I even seen them in action, you know what I'm saying? So definitely very dope.
Shout out to
That's all I can really say. Shit.
Salute to both of them, man.
oh man,
Yeah.
Swiss done entered the building, bro.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Lord. What what he say? I bet you he can rap better than everybody. Everybody he they over there can beat all of
Man,
us.
shout out to Swish, man.
What's next?
Oh man, oh man. Shout out
What
to Swish.
we love Swish.
What's Swish talking about?
Like
Everything.
My bad, I had to handle something. What's Swish talking about, man?
Why I can't see the
Everything.
comments? It's because I'm on this phone.
I
Hold
don't know.
on.
I can't hear
Nah, it's
nobody.
like
Oh,
it's they chatting from where it's streaming from and it's not showing up.
okay.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Watch-
He talking about it's the energy. He say
He
he
probably gonna say,
told yo no I love her. I'm on the 60 Winning Street. Y'all niggas stay blackballing me. Um he say niggas love not putting my name in the conversation.
Damn.
stuff.
Switch man, Swish being Swish, man. Shout out to Swish,
Can't
man.
live without Swish. Can't live with him and can't live. I, it,
But,
his
let me
fine.
ask you, man. Like a lot of people take battle rap and take it to a place to where a lot of people take battle rap to a place to where they get like their fan base up and
Mhm,
like introduce their fan base to their music. For a
mhm,
long time, battle rap has had a stigma of that battlers couldn't rap on a beat, they couldn't rap,
mhm,
like they could just stick to battle rap.
mhm,
And now the newer wave that's been coming in since 2016 been disproving that. So
mhm.
like a big name that's been that did that is Briz Rothstein. Like,
Okay.
do you think that that's like something that you want to pursue, like a career in battle rap to further promote your career in music?
So that's definitely something I've heard, and I've actually gotten a little bit of backlash from not, and when I say a little bit, like a couple of people saying shit like, "Oh, don't get too caught up in battle rap because you actually make hits," like really already implying that stigma, like, "Oh, battle rappers can't rap for real on beats or can't make good music." So,
You know,
um,
I will say this about battle rappers: like, if you get caught up in battle rap too long, your music does get to sound battle rapish. Like,
that's
it
what I'm
does
afraid
get to sound, it does start to sound like battle rap. Like,
of.
and that's what people don't want to hear on the beat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm an advocate of keeping like musical events and battle rap events separated. Like,
Right.
if it's all music, like let it be. Like, don't try to force no battle rap event in it. If it's a battle rap event, don't try to force no whole concert in the middle of the
Mhm.
battles.
Right.
Like let two or three people perform and that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I'm not.
I feel like that was something that really like make me wanna become a battle rapper too though, because I have fallen and I moved to Atlanta on top of that. So like when I first started doing music, I used to get the feedback that, oh, like your music is too wordy, like you need to dumb it down, you need to, be more catchy, be more, because you talk too fast, or you're putting too many words in there, you need to, what I'm saying, make it more catchy. So with that being said, like I did that. I made an honest effort to simplify my music and the stuff that I put out. So with that being said, turning over the leaf of becoming a battle rapper, it was like, ooh, I actually get to rap now. Like I actually get to talk. So now and it's keeping my pen fresh, but I do think that I'm gonna run that line of trying to having to force myself to keep that median to have that music be, the entertainment, but also then have the battle rap be where I put the actual thought and the, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause as soon as it's like I'm getting good feedback from battle rapping, but also it is niggas like, oh well, don't start putting out bullshit because you battle rapping.
Girl, people gonna say all kind of stuff.
Facts.
They gonna do if you listen to
We can't
people.
hear you, X. Got your mic off.
My bad. I've said you can find a balance with both. It's just that to me, battle rap has a ceiling. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not gonna be the next Jay Z
Mm-hmm.
coming off battle rap. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the cap seemed like it's wilding out or something like that. You know what I mean? And that's cool, but it's just
Right.
the music has a broader audience. When we have events and stuff to build battle rap,
Yeah.
something happens and it just maybe it'll fight or maybe a big name doesn't cancel last minute and it makes the card look crazy. So
Yeah.
you have a lot of these hiccups in the battle rap scene that just need to be cleaned up. But
Mm-hmm.
as of right now, I mean, the music is probably the bigger platform. It's just
Mm-hmm.
you can get a good buzz from the battle rap culture. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like in hip hop, there's a lot of badass females out there rapping. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And battle rap is a fourth of that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like in that realm, you'll probably stand out more,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still room on the other side too. Now,
Right.
let me ask, if you was to compare your music to a mainstream artist, what music would best describe Kiwi Sweet?
I guess this is kind of gonna answer the question, but like, it's a artist out of, I think she's from Chicago, Dreezy.
Yeah, I know about Jeezy.
I
Okay.
love Dreezy. I feel like she's one of the most slept on as far as just like ability to create music and well, ability to be a female rapper that doesn't have to rap about pussy and fucking niggas and stuff like that, and can really, what I'm saying, lay a track the fuck down. So she's like, I've definitely heard takes from her and albums from her that made me be like, let me hop in the booth because this bitch is snapping. And then on the other side of that, she's also a vocalist. Like she sings too, so she incorporates she get her R&B bag sometimes, and this should be fire too. So to me she's a well-rounded artist, and then on top of that, a good rapper too. So I definitely,
Do you sing too?
yeah, I definitely also sing, yeah.
Oh
and
shit.
and
Okay.
I've been trying to do the same thing, like incorporate. Well, I was trying to do it before I came to Atlanta. Uh, I I particularly only like working with specific producers slash engineers when it comes to singing, because the much like all parts of rap, there's an ass of people who bought the the software and the equipment in a studio somewhere and said, hey, I'm an engineer, but you don't know what the fuck you're doing for real. You don't know that, you know what I'm saying? So like you can't just get in a booth with anybody and they automatically just gonna know how to make you sound how you're supposed to sound. And when you're playing with rap, like rap vocals are easy. Singing vocals, that's real touchy. So, and we
That
don't have, in my opinion, it's not a lot of, well, I haven't met a lot of engineers out here that, really know what they're doing with vocals and even have the equipment to make me sound how I need to sound. So,
Now you'll have to go to
All
a
right.
real studio for that.
yeah,
Speaking of R and
exactly.
B, City Anna Jones said this nigga got a silk robe and a R&B album cover pose. He got
She, she do though.
I
She
had to get my
do.
sexy up, baby. I just got off of work. I'm over here smelling like shea butter, looking
Oh,
soft. What you talking about?
hey, now,
Shit.
hey, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What's your relationship status?
I'm taking.
I told you.
Oh, okay.
Why are you making me tell everybody?
I'm sorry, because I listen. The dudes in the thing, they're not gonna put it out there, but I had to put it out there because they want to know. They want to
I,
know. Oh,
she
I
was
got a
talking
man.
for.
wait, Amber cutting out. What'd you say, Amber?
I said it earlier. I was like, she's spoken for, but y'all don't listen to me.
I did
heard
not
you.
hear that. I did not hear that.
I
That's why
thought
I
I
ain't
was
saying that.
didn't have nobody. Well, I don't want her to have nobody either, but she got somebody.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's
I
good. That's
mean, cause and he actually does music too. He does music, but he does regular music. He's not a battle rapper.
He's
But
cool.
is that how
yeah,
y'all
it's
met through
just,
the music?
yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, bet. So look good.
And I said I wouldn't even date. I said I hate dating people in the music
City
business.
Anna
Like,
Jones.
In that same circle. But
yeah.
you know what's crazy is the
Hilarious.
musicians
I've
always
been
end up with
known
the
City.
musicians because
Mm,
you know what I mean.
City Anna
Y'all really the only ones that's gonna understand the scheduling and lifestyle and stuff like that. It's a different from a
Yep.
dude working at Walgreens. You know what I mean?
right,
Like somebody who's traveling all the time, late night studio sessions. On stage with this nigga, that nigga, like you know what I mean. Some
right.
dudes don't have they're not able to handle that. You know what I mean?
But for
So
on a serious note, I hate to change it, make it mushy or nothing like that. But another big deal for me is like, because I do what I do, it I I run the risk of always having a bunch of niggas at me looking at me as Kiwi sweet. Like, so my ideal relationship is somebody who don't even see me as that at all. Like, don't even call me Kiwi. Like, nigga call me Kishana. I'm at home with my wig off, looking crazy. I'm not dressed up. I'm not on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of relationship that I want to have, because I come in contact with so many niggas through the internet, the
We know.
studio. I'm a bartender. Like, it's always
oh,
niggas,
that
niggas, niggas,
bartending
niggas,
life is.
niggas.
Listen, that
Man,
bartending life is. I listen. I know about that bartending life. That's a whole different thing in itself, right there. So I get that. I get
and
that.
they be saying anything. Like, niggas be saying anything, and it
But
just
but,
make
but
it so much easier to say no. Like, leave me the
Let,
fuck alone.
let me ask you, what's the wildest thing a dude said to try to get at you?
It's a nigga that proposed to me every week
oh
on the
Jesus.
internet. It's a nigga who be saying he
Somebody
wanna
right
lick
now
my
walking around
feet.
saying you their girlfriend. They battle rap girlfriend.
Oh
Chill
my god.
Oh, you
out.
gotta put
Oh
a
my
name on
god.
that. You gotta put
Niggas
a name
be
on that.
You
Get
niggas
it
be
saw the
together.
offering
post. Dino
niggas
Savage said
paid nigga paid to
battle
be
rap
my
Oh,
girl.
close
Sino said
friends.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said po thing.
Niggas, they like thinking I'm on some freak nasty shit. Niggas sending me money to be in my close friends. Like, I'm like, nigga, that's where I post pictures of my man. But
Right.
but you,
Yeah,
and I
they
take that
funding the
shit.
dream.
Like niggas goddamn offering to eat
That's
ass, eat
because I know
pussy.
them tips is
Damn,
crazy. Because I would tip her too.
they need some water.
I love her. That's my sister girl. So
Yeah.
I tip her too. You know, I'm
But nah, shit gets crazy. Shit gets wild. And then it's just like, but to be with somebody who I feel like is just like my best friend, that's my partner, can sit right there. I'm showing the shit like, look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Cause like, you know what I'm saying? It's unreal to me. Like I don't know. And then I wasn't always like the pretty girl. Like even some of the shit that Sia Moore was saying to her in her rap, like that shit was true. Like, yeah, I did used to have the Shakari Richardson body. I wasn't thick. I was skinny as hell. Shit broke. Hair was nappy. The fuck. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't
Listen,
always
man.
cute. I
Salute to
just got
Shikari, man.
sexy. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Then I'm a
You
chocolate
good
girl on
now
top of
though.
that.
You look
Listen,
everything good now.
that
Good.
thin body wind resistant. That's how she be winning all them races. You got, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Salute.
You going straight out and all that now. You all right, ham hocks and stuff.
Oh
Thank you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Eating good, good eats,
Okay.
then sunlight,
Water.
shit,
That
water.
good old vitamin. I'm
Hey,
just saying. To
that's
the
what
girls
that's
out
what that's
there,
what
drink
they do.
water.
Everybody from high school, they either get better or they be good, they go downhill after high
Trying to
school.
tell
You
you
know?
some of them on that
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
I see you talking to themselves and answering themselves back.
Mm.
Hey, Amber, when we gonna see them
And
twins
then
in the
he
ring?
just
I tried to put them on the screen. You didn't see them?
I said when we gonna see them in the ring.
Oh, they coming. They coming. I look.
soon as
They
they learn
got
how
the
to
right.
talk.
They got the
Yeah.
right people around them, and they gonna be tall too. It's up.
Listen, that's a 2-on-2 right there. You
I'm trying to
know.
tell you, and
Hell
I hope
yeah.
they daddy for the ones out there. But
uh,
anyway,
but let me ask you, Amber, how's everything going with you and your management team, man? You got a little roster you putting together, man.
yes, and it's getting bigger. It's getting
Yeah.
bigger. Even as of today, I got two new people, so I have been blessed. Um, Management is going great. I'm still on my maternity leave. I just been kicking it, but I don't officially come back until August 27th. So I just been attending events, and I've been kind of behind the scenes letting the guys do their own work right now, but they just run it past me. I'm not really active right now because they gave me time to bond with my babies and everything. But everybody on my team is doing great. They're all booked and busy. All of them, if not the majority of them, will be on October. So y'all stay tuned for that. Um, I'm actually, I
But
don't know if you know about them, but Gage and Mafia.
yeah, yeah. Salute to the mafia.
Yeah, so
Back
I'm
in.
working with Mafia now. So I was on Blunt Talk with them a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if y'all saw that, but they are umbrella now. So
You
Gage,
know
get us
who
on
what?
la-
blunt talk,
who
man.
up there
Get us on blunt talk, bro.
who up there talk
Yeah, you
about
need
me?
to be
Right?
reading the comments. Don't be
Real
over there
comment.
laughing and then not saying
Somebody over
nothing.
there probably calling me cockeyed, and you ain't telling me.
No, 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 no. I wasn't laughing at the comments. I was laughing at Blunt Talk when you was on there.
Oh, I know. I was lit, and Fredo was like, I looked like I was supposed to take the meat out, and then my mama came home early and caught me. And I tried to turn the water over real fast.
Man,
We
I
all
be
done
getting
did it,
some hell in there,
Hell
man.
yeah. Hell yeah.
trying to figure out what lie we gonna tell.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
But management has been great, y'all. So stay tuned for my new roster. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't want to announce nothing because I want everybody to be excited. But I have
Hmm.
quite the team.
bet,
So
bet.
look forward to
Hey,
that. A team full of killers. They can rap for
Period.
real.
Period.
yeah. No, no, nah, salute to you. Do got a good roster together. And salute to the ones you got coming up. I know big things possible. How many of them booked for Glocktober?
Absolutely. Huh?
How many you got booked for Glocktober?
One, two, almost all of them. I think everybody, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Bet, bet.
Hey,
So
Glock
you know my original lineup that consists of Black Castle, Bishop, Benji, Harlem, Famo. But now I ain't gonna tell you about the newest ones, but I added a couple of people that y'all know.
Oh, we know them. Bet, bet.
So I'm, I'm excited.
When you dropping that announcement?
Stay tuned. Probably tomorrow. I don't know.
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. You sure you don't want no Wild Rap exclusive? We
I,
can throw that tag up real quick now.
uh,
I say, you sure you don't want that Wild Rap exclusive? We can throw that tag up real quick. Let them know.
yeah, I don't know. I want y'all to give me my own show for this one because when y'all see this, it's gonna be crazy.
Okay, bet.
Yeah,
We'll
I don't,
definitely do
I
that.
don't want to say too much because this is about my sister today. I was just overseeing because this was her first time and it's like my third, fourth time on the show. So I was just kind of making sure she was comfortable because she gonna be back. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, nah,
Like
we definitely gonna do an interview when you come like in face to face when you come in town and stuff
Yeah,
like that. We definitely gotta do
yeah,
that. And you know
Hey,
too,
Swift said he wanted me to
October is
know
like
when he gonna be
that's the WrestleMania. That's the Super Bowl
yes,
of
I,
yeah.
I,
I
32.
heard.
it's
You know
I
what I
the same
mean?
heard.
So yeah, hey,
before.
the last October they had was probably their biggest event that like I've ever been to as far as 32 is concerned. So
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I want to break out
back.
the red carpet this year and have y'all doing interviews. I want to make it like the
Hell
award.
yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, get us out. You know,
That's
Wild
fire.
Rap always in the building for October now. We ain't gonna miss no
Yeah,
October,
no
but
stat. Hey,
And y'all,
Swift said when he gonna get
I'm
the
telling
anger
y'all
management.
without telling y'all, this is gonna be way better. This is probably gonna be the best October. That's
that's
all I.
what's up. That's what's
If
up.
you love battle rap, if you are a fan, or you want to see some good battles, and you really like support the culture and know what's going on, you got to be in that building because if you don't, you're gonna really be mad.
Do you
That's
know
all
if it's a do you know if it's a 2 day event like last year?
I can't confirm nor deny.
Okay,
All I can say is when it's time for me to tell you, I tell you.
y'all in y'all
Don't
secrets.
probably in the comments thinking I'm gonna let it slip, and y'all ain't gonna make me do it. Okay.
Oh, okay. You
All
know
I
it's
can
our
say,
job to try. It's our job to try.
yeah, you good at it too. I
he
see.
he put he pressing it. He pressing it.
Yeah.
I'm picking,
Hey,
but but
Cityano, we
but
definitely
I'm
could set up a interview, bro.
yes, you got to get Cityana. Cityana is dope, and
We could definitely set up one.
somebody else I feel like y'all need to get on the show. I forgot who it is. I wanted to tell y'all. We'll talk because I feel like I work with y'all too. I'm with everybody.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
Swift
Now
said
let
when
us
he
know.
gonna,
Send them our way. We'll get them
hey,
on. We trying to talk to all the fire battlers in the Carolinas. You know what I mean? Definitely
back.
let them talk
Mhm.
their shit.
Hey,
What is
Yep.
that? What is that? A vape, Kiwi? What you got in your hand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Well, you
okay.
want to make
Yeah.
it?
Nah,
Yes.
I'm just
This is only my second one. The last one
Okay.
I threw it away early. After this, I'm not
Right.
buying no more. If y'all ever see me smoking a vape again, snatch it from me and throw it away.
all right, bet.
You don't want to mess your voice when you gotta get
I
your
know.
vocal
I see
out.
why it's addictive though.
hey, Amber. Switch said when he gonna get the join your management team.
Swish, Swish, come on, Swish. You can join the management team, y'all. Swish is my baby. Swish is one of the best cameraman slash videographers out there. All jokes aside, he's silly,
Not facts.
but behind the camera, the boy know what he's doing. So I would take Swish on
Back.
my team any day.
See,
Absolutely.
but you hear that switch? She gonna take you as a cameraman. She not taking you as no
No,
battler.
I
You,
want his career too, but I'm pretty sure he's joking because nobody want me to be their manager. But if
uh,
he did, I would take Swish. Swish is a good kid.
Switch gonna call you every day, being like, "Where they at? Why they ducking
No,
me?
he gonna
Why
say everybody on this. He gonna say everybody on this team. I can beat them. Light them up. So I'm gonna be
they?"
calling everybody every day saying Swish won a battle. We got to start at the
Oh
top and go
man,
all the way to the bottom.
nah,
He gonna be
Switch is hilarious.
he gonna be like, I want to battle the twins too, because he want to battle everybody.
Nah, facts. Salute to Switch. We gotta get him back on the show too, man. Every time
Well,
I
see,
see him,
I
man,
was
I'm
about
gonna
to say,
see
bring
Switch.
the show. Did y'all talk to any of your street wars yet?
Huh? Oh, no, since the event?
Right.
No. This is the first interview we done post that event. We trying to get more of y'all on here, so definitely Street Wars 32. Any of y'all that was on the card, preferably the ones that was actually battling, because a
Mhm.
lot of y'all get a lot. I seen a lot of y'all 32 Street Wars dudes. Y'all give me your own personal takes, and y'all moving with bias. I gotta call it out. Y'all moving with bias.
Okay.
We got to keep it 100 now. If they won, they
So,
won. If
so,
they lost, they lost.
and won't even dare. They get on
Okay,
my.
but
If you wasn't even there, stop talking about anything that you heard, because I don't care what you heard, because you believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. So don't tell me nothing about what you heard.
That's
Okay.
fact.
Uh
What was you
oh,
about to
my
say, Kiwi?
don't do that.
I
Uh oh.
definitely think the first battle 30. if anything, I feel like it was a draw. I
or
don't
like,
Kiwi.
feel
or,
like
Kiwi, you been keeping it real all night. Why you gonna start
come
lying
on.
now?
Hey, look, and I'm not number one, I'm not biased. Number two, I had a group of girls who didn't even know what the fuck was going on that agreed. Not all of them
yep,
agreed.
and everybody said I was the only one that had that opinion. Thank you, sis, because I
Yeah.
like it was
Wait, Amber,
debatable.
you agreeing with that too?
What with the Rocksteady and the Stormy battle being debatable?
Yeah.
That was always my opinion, but they like to fight and argue with you so
This
much over
lady's
there. You can't say. So I just be like,
I
I ain't
feel
gonna
like it
say
was a
nothing.
draw.
Soon
Okay.
as
I will
I,
say this
I'm
though.
like,
I will
what?
say I will give because in my recap I gave Kirby and Shake the Battle Night. It was Rock and Stormy. I will switch that up. But I think Rock won that clear, y'all. I don't know. I think he won that. I think it was an edge, but I think he edged that pretty clear. But I don't know. We gonna
He
see the
rapped
drop on that one.
longer.
You
I
say he
mean,
rap
if you
longer?
get
He
Okay,
fucked,
rapped
so
longer.
okay. How you
I was
explain
very
the
confident that
Javelli
he
and Alien? Javelli
he
rap for a minute too.
please don't talk about
That's
that.
different.
Yeah.
Please don't talk
That's
about that.
different.
nah,
I
let's
don't
get
That's
want to
different.
man.
And
Let's
That's
get
and
different.
see, I'm gonna see if we really say how I feel about that. I don't think Alien is better than Javelli.
he
So
just
I
you
don't
don't
rap
think
think
he
he
you don't think he
has a
won, or
lot
you
of
don't think he better,
I don't think he's better. I don't
but you
think
think
he's
he won?
better. He definitely won, but he
he has
won off of
because
circumstances.
when you saw how Javelli did, he
He
turned
didn't
it
even
up. He came with a
It,
lot of energy. So of course he's gonna look like the
oh
winner
man,
because he fight.
right.
I told him he
oh
gave
man, y'all sipping that
What
32 Kool Aid
if
now?
you can remember a single bar from his round.
I give you $50 because I don't remember, but I
I'm
do
not
think
gonna lie,
that
it's hard to remember these niggas
But
bars,
let,
man.
I
let me say this too.
that
Alien, to
he
me,
that
a
he
lot of
won,
people was
but
complaining that his raps was
I
going overhead. But my only complaint was just he was rapping so fast. Like he
right
was not giving people a chance to digest the bars. He was
So
just spitting.
with that being said, because of all the stuff that we discussed about what it means to be a good battle rapper, performance, delivery, landing, response.
right. That was all it
Oh,
was fast. Mama had a headache. I couldn't take it. I had to go get a Tylenol when I left. But I told him, and he said he's gonna work on it. But he know what he's doing. But if you do it fast and we don't catch it, it's almost the same thing as not saying nothing.
no, I agree with that.
Sometimes
But y'all got to take in consideration. Okay, that's Alien. That's Alien third battle. That's probably Javelli like 300 battles. So you know what I mean. Like for him to even be hanging in there with Velli, I think that's commendable too because
I agree. I never said it was nothing wrong with him and he couldn't rap. I just said that he was rapping fast. I told him that too. But I liked him. I think he's a good kid. I just
okay.
couldn't.
Well, so let me ask you, since we going into these battles real quick, what y'all thought about shaking Kirby?
I like Shake.
Jake's
Kirby,
not.
Kirby gave up, and you never supposed to announce that you forgot your stuff on camera, cause you wrote it. If you start rapping and say I came in the door, I said it before. We don't know because you wrote it. So you could have been,
Exactly. Exactly.
or he could have just said time or whatever. He didn't have to do that. Oh, I forgot my, because we didn't know that. That's my only thing with that. He gave up.
That was a rookie mistake.
But
That was a rookie mistake.
I like Shake. I thought he was a guy that ran up the wall and watched Dragon Ball Z until I saw him. I had to forgive myself. Because I said, who let the Geek
Ooh,
Squad in? But I'm telling you, he really can rap though. And sometimes you can't be
he
so
snapped.
judged because you go by how they look. And you will miss the message by worrying about how the messenger looks. So sometimes you gotta look past that.
Yeah.
And what
Daylight was the king of that, man. Daylight was the king of that.
Mhm.
Oh
The
yeah.
boy rap, I was thoroughly impressed. He went on the fat angle for a long time though. He called him a boiled egg, an oversized boiled egg with eyes on it.
Listen, that shit had me crying. I'm sorry. That was funny to me. I could.
But
That's one of them things. Like once you say it, like I could not see nothing else after that. Like I just saw an egg
You are
appear.
so stupid.
he always say, like, "Oh, he's so round." I call him Jiggly instead of Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff with the girl.
What you said? What? Oh, you cut out a little bit. What'd you say?
I said I call him Wiggly Tough because Jigglypuff is a girl.
Oh, Wiggly.
So Wiggly Tough.
Oh man,
And
man, damn
he's not
Pokemon.
Oh, that man a whole lot of Pokemon. Oh my god.
yeah, but he's not ashamed. He know he round. That's his thing. He not
He
insecure or
embraced it, man.
about
He
being
Right.
Well, let me
as
let
you
me.
should. Because you gotta be two something to do something anyway.
Hey,
I'm two
hey.
all I'm saying.
Let me say this too. Okay, so if we're keeping score, um, there some guys are including the event that Flea battled Javelli and Mel had battled Tech and stuff like that as that was like a first thing, and then this is the second round. So do y'all agree that there should be a part three to Street Wars
Absolutely
32?
not. Absolutely not.
Damn, why?
Because it's just too much. It's just gonna keep going. They already won. They already get to have their bragging rights. We gotta focus on other stuff now. We can't keep prolonging it. It's
Okay.
only gonna be something.
So wait, so you don't feel like none of the like that the big dogs at 32 Street Wars should tussle? Like you just think they should just leave it alone? The
I
Big
don't.
Smoke and Fleas,
I,
Swish, Boogie.
I think they've already, did it enough and got what they need to get. I don't think it's nothing else to. I mean, I don't know unless they feel like they got something else to prove. But we got so much going on. I don't even know when we would have time for
I respect that. I respect that.
I definitely don't think
that.
it's
Outside
just, and I know I'm new, but I just don't think it's important enough.
I don't
Like,
think it's important. I think what we've done is enough because regardless of who they say won or whatever, Charlotte wins because they're both, based out of Charlotte. We did it for the culture, but I don't think it needs to keep going. It's not like we're not doing Rush Hour or Friday. We doing movie. Like,
Well, we need a Fast and Furious series with the battle
yeah,
rap, man.
at this point, it's proven both leagues have talented people. One league which is better than the other that day. So,
Push say you don't want them to get whipped no more, laughing his ass off.
well, that's
anyway.
Oh man.
right. Yeah. No, and see that right there. That's why, because it's never gonna stop. Even if but next time, it's still gonna be that because Switch gonna do that all year. So it ain't, hey, what are we even battling for? Because you ain't gonna never get no credit for Switch. So if that's what you
I
waiting on. You're gonna have about 35.
but okay, but let me ask you this, Amber. I know you probably know a little bit more about this than I would. Swiss talk so much shit, right? There
Yeah,
ain't nobody on the other side that be like, "Come on, Belly, come on, Amber, let me shut that nigga up." Like, don't nobody be like, "Are they?"
no, all-
Everybody just ignore him.
they all pay him no mind because they know that's
That's
his first.
crazy, bro. Y'all, Swiss is fire. Like, I can understand that
No, he's
was like some.
tired. And then he was supposed to battle at this event, but he had very important moves he was making, and I respect that. When it comes down to family and kids and business, that's
Yeah.
always first. So
Oh no,
battle rap.
definitely.
So I get it, but I mean, if he ever wanted to, it's up to them. Whatever they run past, as long as it makes sense. I really don't care, honestly. I'm only answering these questions because y'all asking me. But if they really came, they wanted to do X, Y, Z, and they're serious about it, I would be down for it.
He say your
But
whole roster scared.
Told you, they don't never stop. Stop, swish.
nah. Well, I mean, we ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. I definitely, unless Fredo has some more questions, but
Oh nah.
I
Ricky
definitely
Smiley.
appreciate y'all stopping by. What'd you say, Amber?
Brother look like Ricky Smiley. My name let down. I about
This is what
reflection
I
in his
be talking about, right? She just
Yeah.
be saying stuff.
No, I do that all the time. Don't I? I call ex a prostitute. Ex a prostitute.
I'm not no. There's no
That's why
prostituting
he
around here,
the
man.
camera to go out and make money. That's why he cut his screen off because he be prostitute.
I ain't selling nothing but dreams. I ain't selling nothing but dreams.
Nah,
Dead.
But
hey,
nah, nah.
hard out there, ex. You ain't got to
Huh,
do that no.
listen,
You
it's
ain't
I
hot
gotta
took
do
now.
that
a
It's
no
little
it's
more.
offering.
too hot to be on them corners. It's too hot to be standing on them
I
corners.
know. That's why you be at the motel and the hotel. You know hoes tell.
Hey, they gotta come to me.
Hey,
Nah.
look. Hey, look, y'all. Since Kiwi laughing and she bringing up stuff I always say, y'all know I ain't got no sense, right? So when Alien was rapping, I said, God damn, that's a long run-on sentence with no punctuation. He didn't even breathe. I said, I wonder how he did in English. Kiwi was weak. I'm
He,
like, that
As
is what you call
hell.
a run-on sentence. That boy didn't take one breath. Well, I wonder what his heart rate was when he got through. I wish
Cause he
I
was
would have.
oh,
jumping
I
up
don't
and down
know.
the whole time. Everything on his
I
body
said,
was
that boy on
moving.
Adderall, ain't it? And
Yeah,
then I went outside. I said,
Ah,
Pop,
y'all
nah.
can't
I
do this way like that.
Alien, he different. That's why they call him the alien, man. He different, man. He different, bro. But I mean,
yeah,
he just
but if he ever slow it down and gain that delivery and that and land those bars and get that crowd control, because he already got somebody waving the inflatable alien already, so that's how he walk right. He brought the
salute to an
whole
alien,
clan with.
inflatable alien. Yeah, he
Yeah,
goes where he go. Like wherever that alien go, he with him.
bless his heart. And
Yeah,
he had a little head or something, didn't it? A little curtain. It
he
was
had a
something
what?
with things on it.
Oh yeah,
Oh, talking about his scar.
Yeah, some little tassels. I like that kid. He had about 3 buttons unbuttoned at the top. He's a cool kid. I said that
oh
boy
man.
with a little
He
bird
was trying to
chest.
be sexy.
Yeah, with a little bird chest. He like a little rotisserie chicken.
He trying to show some of that taco meat. You know,
Yeah,
that's for the battle rap ladies. That's for the ladies.
yeah.
That's for the
That what he
ladies. That's
said.
for the ladies.
That
Oh
what
Y'all
shit,
stupid as
Rocksteady.
hell.
Hey, Rocksteady said Alien was better against him.
Nah, he
Oh,
was.
I
He
like
was.
Rock. Y'all, I like Rock Steady. I walked up
I
to
ain't
him and
see
said,
that.
into Rock. Why that boy say steady?
Listen,
It started two
Rock,
stepping.
Rock to me
I
was
like
like
him.
he was the MVP of the night. You know, I mean, if we not including Kiwi because I mean she did her thing, but I'm just saying like we talking about the winning team. Like I'm giving it to Rock because I just thought Rock set the mood. He came out there early, and I mean like I thought he had one
Yeah,
of the
and
best.
Stormy had a lot of highs and lows. And when you battling, you got to be able to keep the momentum. You can't come in high, then drop down, then catch again. I get that. And it's all about, and once again, everything is all about opinion and perception.
Hmm.
So everybody like what they like, and what they catch is what they catch, and what
Right.
they perceive is what they perceive. So you can't tell nobody what they like. And Rocksteady is just a cool person anyway. It
Hey,
Yeah,
ain't hard to
no,
not.
he
It ain't
definitely
hard
is.
to like him. He's a likable guy, and he makes what he say believable. He don't look like he'll get beat up.
You
I can
know,
believe some of them like they get beat up. Well, I can beat them up, so I don't listen to nothing they say. But he don't look like that.
Listen, Rocksteady, like I don't know if y'all watch NBA, but he like Pat Beverly to me. Like he just if you going against him, you're gonna hate him because he's gonna like he talks a lot of
If
shit.
he's
Like
gonna
he
troll
talks
you
a lot of shit.
and he
Like don't get me
researching
wrong.
you, he knew Stormy's mama's nickname. He knew about Stormy's mixtape.
He
That's
do
what
his
you do when
homework.
you
He
battle
he do
somebody.
his homework. Listen,
That's
I
what you do
stepped
when
in
you
I
battle,
stepped in
and
the
that's
ring.
why he won. Because if you don't research, you don't have no angle to go from.
mhm.
But
You gotta have
his
something.
research is another level. Like he's not just trying to figure out how you did your past couple battles. He want to know
He gonna
your
find out what
relationship
school
status.
you
He want to
went
know what
to.
high school you went to. He want to know
Yeah.
what bully was beating you
He
up
gonna
as a
find out
kid.
you was
Like
in special
he trying
classes. He gonna talk about your mama car. He gonna talk
yeah.
about your house had roaches. All that.
damn, Rock,
That's
you
how
doing
that's how he
research
roll. He
like
get
that?
down and dirty, and
Let
that's
me
what you're
find out.
supposed
Let
to
me
do.
find out where the feds, man. Let me
Yeah,
find out.
nah. Rock's
I'm
a
like, how
scary
do you
dude when
do
he
that type of
locked
stuff?
in.
You gotta literally be stalking this
No,
person.
because
Let
folks
me
tell
find
everything.
Listen,
out where
They
Rock
post a
started the
picture of their
feds.
mama and say happy birthday, and everybody in the comments call their mama cootie bug. Then when you get to rapping, you say something about cootie bug, and that's it. We women, we
Women.
know how to find stuff out. I'm a find outologist, okay?
Okay.
But women, y'all had that like that's like instinctful in y'all to be,
Yes, sir. God
digging
gave
for
us
all this
that.
stuff. Rock, Rock is finding out like crazy shit, bro. Like it's just
Right.
wild how he
And
getting
that's
this
what I'm
information.
saying. I'm saying that's what I like about him because he came in with things to say that were real things. Because some people just be saying stuff, but that was
Making
all
up
real
shit,
stuff.
yeah.
That was all real stuff. That's why we was like, oh, how you know that? That is his mama name. Yeah, he did do that. Now I'm nervous because what you heard about me?
He talked about how he been with his girl 13 years, ain't proposed to
Yeah,
her. I was like, bro, you.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, how you? This
And
is
that's that.
wild.
And that's that stuff that make your girl go home and tear you up. Cause
Oh,
why you ain't married me and I done bust all these kids out and got these folks talk about me. That's why I like him. Cause now he causing problems. That's
Yeah,
what you do. I bet
you
you
know
beat him
that
with
car
that
ride
pocketbook
home
the
was
whole
rough.
way home too. That's what you do.
not
That's
that
how
young
you rap
woman
to
to
a
talk
nigga. See,
quiet.
y'all want to get up here and have gun bars. Oh, he getting down and dirty, baby. He talking about how you shake like a sack full of laundry and all that. I like him.
Now
Hey, Fredo,
respect the
your
rock.
head
Hey,
like a.
hey, Rock get up under the right development team, man. He would be
Rock is
what
on the way, bro.
I,
I'm telling
I'll
you,
take him. I'll
he just
manage him too. I could take him places.
you hear that, Rock?
Cause let me tell you something. It's easy to be good in your city, but
Right.
you got to get other places too. That small town popularity ain't nothing. That local popularity ain't nothing. You got to be known on all
say that shit
platforms,
loud.
not just
Hell
one place.
yeah. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Rock.
Anybody can be
And
good
Rock,
in their hometown, but can you be good in VA? Can you be good in
Right.
DC? Can you be good in Georgia? So that's when it get different because you got to fight for them crowds.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And
You
Facts.
Rock
go
be
up to VA,
tapping
Rock
they
into
gonna worship.
the
definitely.
They gonna
URL
stand flat footed and
people
stare
too.
at you. They don't care what you say.
Hey,
You ain't
Rock.
gonna get no reaction. You got to pay
Facts.
them to react.
Hey, Rock. Definitely reach out, bro, cause she's dead serious, bro. You is something special, bro. Like, take that opportunity, bro.
It's a few of them over there, but I don't step on toes or try to steal talent. A lot of them come behind, and inbox me and talk to me privately. If you don't want to say it on the platform, I understand. But I am accepting new talent. If you want to have a good manager, you don't want nobody dancing in your videos, trying to buy food stamps from you and all that. Call Amber Alert.
Facts. We be trying to call, but we get rejected every time.
Oh yeah, because you like to call collect. I don't like the way you do. Then you have too much noise in the background. You be disciplining the kids, whooping the dog, and all that. I can't deal with all that.
But
I'm
yeah,
playing. Don't y'all be out here spreading rumors. Fredo ain't got no children. Y'all know ain't nobody had no children with no Fredo crazy as he is.
nah, man. I end up, man. I ain't even gonna touch on that subject. But we ain't gonna hold y'all much longer, man. Just let the people know where they
All
can
right,
follow y'all at.
all right. You can follow me on all platforms. Amber Moses. Actually on Instagram, it's high stepping underscore diva. On Twitter, it is dark beauty 92. Wait a minute, is that my Twitter? I don't remember, but
It
yeah,
is.
type in Amber Moses. And yeah, Amber Alert Management, Sharia Moore LLC. I'm outside. You can catch me at all your battle rap events this summer. And yeah, that part.
That part.
It's your girl Kiwi Sweet. Oh, I didn't know if you was gonna
Oh, go ahead.
Kiwi Sweet. It's just Kiwi Sweet underscore everywhere. Kiwi Sweet underscore Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. That's what it is. Go stream, get it together. If y'all in the Atlanta area, I will be at the J Brick and Friends show performing
That's
August 23rd.
August
Stay.
23rd on Glock.
Yes.
Not released.
Yes.
Stay tuned for the announcements.
Let's get it.
And we outside.
Definitely appreciate y'all stopping by, man. And
Most definitely.
y'all already know where y'all can follow me at Extra Profit. That's Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Thread, X, TikTok, all that shit, man. I'm outside, though. You know
All
what the fuck going on.
here. You know what's going on. And Dad, I'll let your boy. What's your name is?
You said
Man,
what?
guy, you know where to follow me at, man, on all social platforms. Wild Wild Podcast on all social platforms. Look, man, we just grinding, bro. Like, we just taking our time right now. But yeah, y'all gonna see a lot of shit change with us. Watch, man. And we
All
out.
Bye, y'all.
right, bye, y'all.